How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, aka Slamorella, and today we finally got in the Metalhead box. Took a bit because of all of the packages that are being shipped out because of the holiday season and because of the pandemic just backing up everything anyways. But yes, finally got in the November Metalhead box, the 4th or 5th year anniversary of the subscription service, in fact, and it's quite the big box this month, and that's because there's quite a few items in here. There's not a pin this year, or this month rather, but it's definitely making up for it with a couple of the items. Alright, so I went through it and checked out some of the stuff in here, and it's pretty interesting. So the first thing I'm going to show off here is this Celtic Frost mug, beverage warmer. Kind of reminds me of the ones that you can get from Starbucks right now that are pretty expensive. So you get a nice Starbucks quality thermos mug, travel mug in your box this month. And I obviously don't mind Celtic Frost. The Morbid Tales, or whatever the first album was called, was really, really good. And then obviously everyone loves fucking Monotheist, really, really good stuff before it ended up switching over to Triptychon. But yeah, so that's cool. I'll probably be using that for hot chocolate, which, spoiler alert, is already in the bottom of this. So yeah, you get a Celtic Frost travel mug. And I saw this in one of the unboxings from one of the duos that does the unboxing, and that was cool. The Destruction back patch, giant logo, really, really cool. I'll definitely be trying to find a place on my jacket here to put it. I already have a Destruction patch, but it's like one of those really small shaped ones, so I don't know, maybe I'll take that off and find another patch and then put this one on the back somewhere, because I don't like having a lot of double patches or double bands on my vests, especially when there's enough bands out there to necessitate an entire vest. So you don't really need to double up on them. But yeah, I was hoping I'd get this in there when I saw it, and that's a really crisp, awesome, giant Destruction patch. Really, really cool of that to be in here. Alright, next we got a few CDs. First one is this Howler album, Fallen But Not Forgotten. Let's crack this thing open. Alright, there's the inside there. So, if you don't know who Howler is, and I didn't either, they are a thrash / heavy metal project out of San Jose, Costa Rica. So we got some nice import metal here that started in 2008. This album, Fallen But Not Forgotten, was released in 2018 and was their second album. So besides this, their first album from 2014 was called Back to Madness, and their third album, which followed this obviously, was called No More Circus, and it was from earlier this year in September 14th, 2020. So yep, definitely looking forward to checking this out. If any of them really strike my fancy, you might see a couple of reviews pop up, or me just talk a little bit more in depth in it when I finally do my thrash collection update. So yeah, looking forward to checking out Howler. If you guys have checked them out, let me know what you think. Next is a project called Hemotoxin. Love that logo. Really interesting band name for sure. This is definitely thrash, but what kind of thrash is it? Well, it is prog death thrash. So we're definitely going to have some progressive elements and some technical elements, probably a little bit darker side of thrash as well going on in here. And I really want to crack this open, so let's do so and see what the disc and booklet look like. Oh, and apparently this is also in collaboration with Dark Descent Records. So there you go, Dark Descent's pretty cool. There we go, there's a look at the disc and the band in question there. And according to the back of this, not only does it have their Restructure the Molded Mind album from March 16th of this year, it also has their Alchemist EP. It's nice that they threw in that bonus there. But yeah, once again, really, really cool logo. This one's Restructure the Molded Mind, if I hadn't already said yet. Looking forward to see what all of the prog death elements they decided to throw in and how it mixes with the thrash metal. Once again, if it turns out to be really, really cool or something outstanding, you'll definitely see a review, and I'll try to describe it a little better once I've had a listen, and I'll include that in the thrash collection update post this video. So yeah, another cool album to check out. And that's not it. The hits keep on coming. There is a third CD in this, and that's from a band called Flesh Reaper. I feel like I heard Classy Lonnie Metal talk about these guys before. Classy, if you're watching this, let me know if you have talked about this project before, because I'm getting some deja vu going on with this. So this is their Blue Skies Laced with Pesticide album that came out in 2018. They are a thrashing death metal band out of Florida. So cool, some more Florida death metal, death thrash, whatever. These guys started in 2014. I feel like I forgot to tell you that Hemotoxin started in 2010, but anyways, this band started in 2014. They have an album before this called Cascatastrophe that was released in 2016. So if this is really, really good, I will have to go and seek that one out. Let's crack this open though and see what the disc and booklet looks like. Oh, and looking at the back, it's from Horror Pain Gore Death Productions. So I feel even more so that Lonnie has seen this, because he orders quite a bit from HPGD Productions label. So there's the inside, just some lyrics and the album cover on the disc. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of death thrash in this thrash metalhead box, and loving the jacket. I love the Reaper there with the battle jacket going on and the studs and everything. Pretty sweet. I myself have been taking a little bit of time off from doing videos because of working on my battle jackets and whatnot, so I can definitely appreciate that, and certainly looking forward to checking in all three of these projects, which being totally honest and transparent, I haven't heard of any of these projects before except for maybe Flesh Reaper, which I'm pretty sure showed up on Lonnie's channel. Alright, the next item is the shirt of the box for this month, and at first I was kind of like, I don't know if I really care about this shirt. Hopefully they have an alternative. And then I saw what the alternative was. Spoiler alert, it is a white blood incantation shirt, and it's just, I don't wear white shirts. They get ruined way too easily because A, I'm a punk, B, I've got kids, and C, I have fucking kids. So it would get ruined way too easily and quickly. So I'm glad I don't have the white shirt for that particular reason. And secondly, I'm also kind of glad because I'm not really into technical death metal. I like all that noodly fast shit. I get it. You know how to play a guitar. Pat yourself on the back some more. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the white blood incantation shirt. And the one that I did get was the one that the two people that I saw open the boxes already, Black Metal Werewolf. And I'm sorry guys, I can't remember your channel, but if I can remember, I will shout it out in the description box or in the comment section. But yeah, so this is Necrophobic, and it's just kind of a, I wasn't sure when other people were taking this out whether if it was like a brownish color print or gold, and in real life it kind of seems like a cross between a coffee cream print, but it also has the slightest hint of like metallic sheen to it. It's almost like a light creamy copper. So I've been getting into steampunk lately, so that color, at least for the print, is something I can enjoy. I hadn't really listened to too much Necrophobic before I kind of found out that this was going to be in the box, but luckily my friend Andy Toxic was talking to me and kind of recommended me an album or two from Necrophobic to check out before getting this box. I checked out their first album and then Dark Side, but then I also checked out their most recent albums, Mark of the Necrogram and the one before that, or the newest one. Either way, this print here kind of looks like it's from either the Mark of the Necrogram or Pentagram or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm pretty sure it's Necrogram, but it looks like it's from that era or the newest album era. But yeah, pretty good, and I actually really enjoyed nailing the Holy One from the Dark Side album. So I will definitely be looking more into Necrophobic in the future because damn, it's really good. So Necrophobic is a blackened death metal band from Sweden that started in 1989, so you can bet your ass they have a few albums, that being 9 in total and 3 EPs to check out, so they have quite the back catalog if you are into them, and hopefully you are, because they're actually really, really good. If you like bands like Dissection or Belphegor, should be up your alley. And I also noticed that they're really honing in that Entombed / Entrails guitar tone. So mix blackened death metal, Dissection, and the Entrails guitar tone, and you got Necrophobic. So this turned out to be a really good inclusion in this box, and I'm definitely glad that I now have this shirt to go along with my new interest, because it is a really damn good band. Alright, last couple of items in the box. So, speaking of the hot chocolate that I kind of hinted at earlier to go along with the mug, you got Hellhammer's Apocalyptic Raids. Nope, Chocolyptic Raids. And has a little bit of a design deviation from the original artwork. Now he's holding a spoon and some hot chocolate and a little bit of demonetization fuel there. But yeah, looking forward to checking this out. I would love to try some of this hot chocolate. Hopefully there's enough for 2 servings, because I know the wife likes hot chocolate too, so hopefully we can split it or at least get her to try some as well. Hot chocolate's great, so I'm sure this is great, unless they made it taste really, really fucking weird by adding like hazelnuts and I don't know, something unnecessary. But if it's hot chocolate and it's made normally, then I'm sure it's fine. It's got whey powder, coffee whitener, coconut oil, cocoa, skim milk powder, vanilla flavoring. So yeah, it seems like your average chocolate milk with their own kind of twist on the recipe. So cool. Got some metal hot chocolate to check out. All right, last item, second last item, is a signature from the vocalist from Benediction, a death metal band out of the UK, so England, I believe. Haven't really checked them out. Not really into like straight up death metal personally, unless it's like death itself. But it's cool to get a signature from them. If you want to go to the Metalhead box group, trade group, you'll probably see that up there. So someone can take advantage of this, someone who will appreciate this more than me. So go there and look for that if you want it. And the last thing, since it is December now and it is the holiday we have a holiday card from the Metalhead box. Happy holidays there with Krampus mutilating Santa right in front of the kids there. And as a metalhead, I can appreciate the dark humor of that. So yeah, thank you for being a subscriber. Happy holidays, the Metalhead box team. Nice little seasonal trinket there. Very cool. All right, guys, that is it. Overall, definitely have to give this a 8.5 out of 10 for this Metalhead box. 3 CDs, a destruction backpatch, and a pretty good couple of extra trinkets thrown in there. The hot chocolate, the mug, the benediction signature, and of course the Necrophobic t-shirt. So good job, Metalhead box. Here's to more years to come, more years of metal subscription services to come. Congrats on your 4th or 5th anniversary. I'm sorry that I don't know which one it is. I'm just going to say 5th because it feels like it's been a really long time with you guys being there, providing excellent metal albums and shirts and trinkets for many years. So cheers to the Metalhead box team. If you want a Metalhead box for yourself, go check the description box below, and I will have links to where you can subscribe to their page, subscribe to the service, and of course get yourself a nice bundle of metal joy this season. And of course it comes in many sizes: the regular Metalhead box, the mini Metalhead box, or if you're into that analog shit, get some vinyl in your life with the vinyl box, or some tape boxes. Little something for everyone. Cheers. For glory, for the Rebel Alliance, Slammerella out.